Got nobody out here in inning number 5.
Leading off for Akron.
Ready once again, Justin Milano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Bobby.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Thatcher. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Wes Acho.
Riding in once again, Wes Acho. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. B.J. Draper. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Milano is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Haney.
Ready for another chance. Chris Haney. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Up high. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a sinker not close as this misses down and away for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Max Muncy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This one's down to third. He's got it. The second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In to try it again, Mark Kurecki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Mark Kurecki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground to third. Downs scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Frank Saito.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Frank Saito. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The batter,
standing in now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sir Dudenstein Brixey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hammonds ranging back to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Muncy has got it, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 11-1. Juan Baez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Juan Baez.
Ready for another shot now. William Downs. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
William Downs.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Boy, an Reagan era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Stephen Laker waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So digging in now, Stephen Laker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Carbajal will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Mundy. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Willie Rosales will be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Runners on first with one down. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
Shortstop.
A 3-2 off. Offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Willie Rosales. Fielded cleanly. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Second baseman, Fernando.
Now batting, Fernando de la Cruz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Milano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Coming to the plate now, Julio Carbajal will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Julio Carbajal.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Justin Milano. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Bobby.
Standing in,
Thatcher.
Bobby Thatcher. Out of play. The 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Wes Acho.
Stepping into the box, Wes Acho. Julian Campillo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Julian Campillo.
And that's taken for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 11-1. Julian Campillo will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ready now, Fletcher Hammonds. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carbajal is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, B.J. Draper.
So striding in, B.J. Draper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Chris Haney. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
From the stretch, here's the play now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carbajal moves over, and that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rubberducks lead it 11-1. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Kirecki. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Mark
into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
The batter, designated hitter, Frank Saito.
Digging in, Frank Saito. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now here's the pitch. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Third baseman, number 1.
Into the box now, John Pitts. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Sir Dudenstein.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sir Dudenstein, Brixey, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 12-1. Now at the plate, William Downs starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Carlos Esparza comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 11, Carlos Esparza.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High pop-up. Brixey is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Stefan Laker.
Striding in, Stefan Laker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Sharp ground ball to third. Hits. Takes it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, left fielder, Jimmy Lundy.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Lundy. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
12-1 at the end of this one. Akron get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jay Lee earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Enrique Alvarado worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The
Time
Show.
of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.